Happy October 2022. I'm Steve Calley with the Calley Group of York Castle Real Estate, and I'm excited to give you an update of what's going on in the real estate market. According to the Denver Metro Association of Realtors, their market trends report, I'm going to share some data with you and then kind of break it down of what that means for you as a buyer or seller in this market. So the numbers, the key categories are listings, the median sales price, and how long it's taking homes to sell. So the number of inventory, we almost have 2 months of inventory, which is up almost 11% from last month and up about 93, almost 94% from last year. So lots more homes for sale than we did last year. And a lot of this is happening because the buyers are getting squeezed with interest rate hikes, right? With the Fed raising rates, with mortgage interest rates being right around 7% right now. It's a shock to the system and squeezing buyers. And therefore, the number of buyers has decreased, and it's causing listings to take a little bit longer to sell. We're seeing a little bit more price reductions. Although, as you see here, the median sales price for condos or for detached homes is $632. That's down about 2% from last month, but it's still up almost 10% from last year. And then condos 410,000. They're up month over month and up almost 8% year over year. So what you're seeing on the news and in the media, they're going to, overstate and exaggerate a little bit the change that's going on. So I'm trying to give you the truth and give you what's really happening in the market. And the number of days it's taking for properties to sell is 26 days. So about 4 weeks. Homes can still sell in a few days, but we're in a totally different market than we were earlier this year. And you just have to realize that as a buyer and as a seller. From a selling standpoint, what this means is you have more competition out there. There's less demand. So you're going to need to be a little bit more conservative with your listing price. If you see a home sold back in May or March or April, that's a totally different market, and you're going to need to adjust that. Buyers are not paying the same premiums they were back then when rates were a lot lower. Now that they're 7%, buyers are getting squeezed, and you got to be a little bit more realistic with your list price if you want to sell it quickly. There are still quite a few price reductions going on. Actually, Denver was one of the cities where there was more price reductions. I think we were the second. Denver's second only to Boise, Idaho, in price reductions. So been a lot of price reductions around here, and I think that's just kind of the adjusting back to normal, and not pricing it like we were a few months ago. Need to adjust those prices to more of a realistic price in our new market. This I thought was interesting. The National Association of Realtors said that in the 2022 Remodel Impact Report found that refinishing hardwood floors, installing new wood flooring, replacing roofing, and installing new garage doors topped the list of projects with 100% or greater cost recovery. So those were the top things: refinishing hardwoods, installing new wood flooring, replacing roofing, and new garage door. I thought that was interesting to share. We still have relatively low inventory compared to the historical average. But the big talk right now is just interest rate. Some buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting and looking for a deal. We're going to wait and see what happens. The interest rates are continuing to go up. We'll see how high they go, and for how long they stay up. But that's kind of what buyers I'm hearing a lot of. Still a good opportunity to buy. If you have, some buyers not looking or not as active as they were, good opportunity to potentially buy an investment property or a primary residence, as long as you can afford the payment with the interest rates. And again, as a seller, it's really important now more than ever to work with someone that knows how to properly price and market your home and get your house ready to show as best as possible to buyers so that they will see the value and pay you more of what you're looking for. But again, you got to be realistic with what's going on in the real estate market right now. You can't list it at the same price as they were back in the spring or summer. So that's the update. Please let me know if you have any questions about your home, your area, or want to go farther into the data. I'd be happy to talk with you further. And as always, I'm trying to provide value and the best service possible in the real estate world. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great month.